Turning director of football, do you want to take it? He's sick of the sight of it. Fair. Okay. Gav, John, just make sure your mic's on.
Hello.
Johnny, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah? You're looking well.
Cheers, mate.
Great to have you back with us here. In fact, do you know what? Sat this off. Kobe brings the news.
What news?
You know what I'm talking about. You know why they're here.
We are trying to sign some players.
How are we getting on with it?
No, it's we've had our targets from the start. We're obviously trying to get players out of clubs, which is why it's been a bit frustrating in the timings. You have to remember that clubs are at least 1 or 2 weeks behind us, depending on what position they league they're playing in. They're trying to get players in, and then they'll let players out. So look, really happy that we're really close. We're speaking about it, so we're sort of nearly over the line with 2 players that we've been targeting for most of summer, and yeah, we're hopeful that a third one will go through first thing in the morning. So we'll announce them as and when we can.
Thank you very much, Craig. Johnny, first up, I mean, looking back at promotion and your time here overall, it has been a roller coaster. It's really been up and down. How proud are you to have finally overcome the hurdle of taking this club into League One?
Yeah, unbelievably proud. For me, best moment, best day of my whole career. Really felt like a culmination of 3 years hard graft, not just like from me personally, but from everyone involved in that. And obviously, yeah, there's been some ups and downs along the way, and a little bit of hurt and suffering, and some really joyous moments. But to get the sort of the culmination and what the end goal always was, is to try and help the club get back into the League One. So to achieve that and to do it the way that we've done it, probably the best way possible at Wembley, was, yeah, unbelievable.
28,000 plus at Wembley. Unbelievable, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was mad, really. I think someone told me that we took as many as, or maybe more, than in '88 with the final, and that just blew my mind. When I might have got that wrong if I butchered that, but that someone did tell me that. I blame Mark Jones, but maybe it was him. But yeah, just to see the amount of blue and yellow there, and our end full and their end not, I think it's pretty much sort of told the tale of it. And to see the celebrations at the end with everyone, not only in the stadium, but when we left the stadium, walking down Wembley Way, and then in Box Park after, and then I'm sure there was a few more after that as well. But yeah, just unbelievable memories, really.
There's an article that's come out in the past couple of days, the Coach's Voice. You've had a conversation with them. Fascinating article where you talk about the pressure going into Grimsby, and I just wonder if you can take us through that day, because afterwards it felt as though we were just ice cold through the playoffs. I just didn't feel we were gonna lose. It just didn't feel like we were gonna concede a goal.
No, well, I was sat next to Craig that day because I'd got myself sent off in the previous game, so I was in the stand for one. Craig got a few slaps on the head when the final whistle went. Nice slaps though, weren't they? It was all in love. But the build up to it, yeah, obviously, you know, the pressure had been mounting because we was in the playoffs, and then, you know, we had some bad results, and, you know, you're looking at our final opponent, Grimsby, and if they win, they go above us, and then you're relying on other stuff elsewhere. So that was obviously there. We wasn't thinking about that, but it was there, and I felt the players could feel it. I think it had affected some performances in the build-up. I could feel a bit of tension creeping in, which was affecting our game. So we just tried